Hey guys, Pops Quest put out a video. I'll put a link below called COVID-19: A Country Divided. He makes a really valuable point, and so point taken, Pops, and uh, go over check it out if you haven't already. Most of you I know Rob, and he's a brilliant, wonderful, fun, and inspiring guy, and I really enjoy him. And but his point is that we've got enough other things dividing us. And so, in that spirit, I'm done with COVID. I'm done with COVID videos. I'm done with COVID discussions or debates. I've said my piece. Um, I apologize for my passion being perhaps too intense. I I am a very passionate fellow about certain things, and when it comes to protection and defense of the common good, what have you, I am a gung-ho team player. I'm a let's go get the Nazis guy. Um, and so, yeah, I'm very passionate about that. And, you know, I'm sorry if that was just too much sometimes. Too much. Um, but I stand by what I said. I was right. But it doesn't matter because we're all just pawns in the game of life anyway, aren't we? And I don't know about you guys, but Trump never calls me anymore. Uh, you know, it's not like anybody listens to us anyway. So what difference does it make? But best of luck to everybody. This thing is around. Be careful. Good luck. Um, but related to both COVID and getting back to loving each other and the things we need to be focusing on, I'd like to ask for prayers or best wishes or whatever for a friend of ours from church named Carrie. Um, Carrie has had just a ridiculous number of things piled on her in the last couple of years, and it's just more than a person should have to deal with. Um, she a couple of years ago, a few years back, they adopted 4 children who were uh, siblings. They wanted to keep all the siblings together, so they went ahead and adopted all 4, doing a very kind and gracious thing. And then these children started having some health problems. And long story short, it turns out that these 4 siblings all have a very rare genetic disorder. And I'm not going to get into all the details, but it's not a good thing, and it's not a thing that leads to a long and healthy life. And it's very tragic. And there's not a lot they can do. Um, and so she's been dealing with that the last few years, and then she got a brain tumor just a few months before my son did. Um, the 4th person, I believe, in our tiny little church to get a brain tumor that year. That's a cluster. Maybe we should not have built the church on top of the Indian burial ground after all. Um, just a joke there. Uh, but so she had surgery, and she got very lucky, like my son, and had a good type, which is very rare with brain tumors. And so she recovered from that, and she was doing okay. She had some lingering effects, but all in all. And then now she is a nurse that's a very stressful thing right now, and she's taking care of these children with issues, and she's taking care of some elderly relatives, and she has just been diagnosed with COVID, which is an occupational hazard for nurses and physicians right now. So um, keep her in your prayers. She's doing well so far. She's at home, and hopefully, let's just pray she doesn't need to be hospitalized. Some people, this just passes them by very quickly and easy, and let's just, she deserves a break, you know. I mean, that's just too much for children. It's just too much. So Her name is Carrie. Again, keep her in your prayers and your hopes. She deserves a break, I think. Anyway, I'm getting all choked up here, so I'm going to go. Goodbye, guys.